up in the guest house. There's a man cave. I got PS5. I got Totino's pizza rolls.
Oh, Totino's sick.
Bud Lights. Come on, hang out. See, he seduces you.
Trailer Trashed Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another special edition of the Trailer Trash Podcast. This is the podcast where we watch new movie trailers and try to predict the Rotten Tomatoes scores. My name's Dylan.
And I'm Johnny.
And what'd we watch?
We watched the new trailer for Dracula, A Love Story.
My order has been studying this for 400 years. And you're the first to have captured a specimen alive. These creatures are the result of a divine curse.
What exactly did I capture?
A vampire. For 400 years now, we've been looking for the source.
Here you are.
He comes to find his princess.
Count Dracula. Centuries ago, I asked God for one favor. I will fight in his name, but I ask him to spare my wife. He took my princess. Tell your God that until he brings me back my wife, my life no longer belongs to him. Pure souls can be reincarnated. Since then, I have lived on, waiting for her return.
She's in danger.
He's here. Let him come.
If we succeed in destroying this demon, all those who he's bitten will be freed from the curse.
God sent you here to kill me.
God sent me here to save you.
Coming out February 6th. Just in time for Valentine's Day.
Dracula is supposed to be sexy. That's like the whole thing.
He is a romantic.
I mean, the story is sexy. He's supposed to be kind of weird looking.
Well, yeah, he's a vampire.
Yeah, you're right. But he's romantic. He is a gentleman. He's lived for 400 years, so he's
learned the ways of love.
He knows the right spots.
Yeah.
He knows right where to go.
So you got Caleb Landry Jones playing Dracula. And he's all like, this is just my quick rendition of the trailer. He's all like, you took my wife and my love, and I renounce God, and I will live fucking forever to be able to be with my love again.
Yeah.
And then the woman's like, ooh.
What I don't get is how can he be in the church? Like, everyone knows that crucifixes, they don't like crucifixes, man.
That's true. Maybe that was before he became the vampire then, because I'm pretty sure he gives the backstory before he becomes Dracula.
Oh, no. Yeah, that is the story.
He's out in the daylight fighting in a war. Has a sick ass helmet that he puts on. You're right.
That is because yeah. I mean, it looks just like Bram Stoker's Dracula, but just like way worse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just you just can't top that movie.
I've actually never seen it.
I love it. It's actually eerily similar to this, where it's like some bad acting, but it's got some good actors, and then it's got Keanu Reeves, and you're like,
where does he fall?
He's just like, it's a mixed bag of things. And this got Christoph Waltz, so you're like, oh, yeah, I mean, there's some good things here.
Christoph Waltz is awesome. Caleb Landry Jones is a phenomenal actor.
I don't know who that is. Sounds
He's
like a football
like,
player.
He kind of does, like a linebacker.
Yeah. This is Tom Landry.
Caleb Landry Jones with a sack. He was in like Get Out. He's the brother in Get Out.
Okay.
He was also in 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. He's been in a few other pretty good things. He's a really good actor. And, you know, during the trailer, they're throwing out, like, from the director of The Fifth Element, the Leon the Professional.
That's actually what I wanted to talk about the most.
And they're bringing it, and they're like, yeah, those movies were awesome 30 years ago.
No, Luc Besson, French guy, French director, who has some really good movies. Some would say some of the most memorable movies of
the 90s.
Their time, of the 90s, yes. Fifth Element, everyone that remembers that loves it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's true. But his recent movies, he has like a terrible recent track record.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's fallen off a cliff hard. And like all of his recent movies that are good are action movies. Like Transporter, Taken, anything modern is total like guns to your buns, you know?
Guns to your buns. I like that.
You know, right? He like writes his own movies. So like he wrote Taken, he wrote Transporter, he wrote Nikita, he wrote The Professional. So you give him like a simple story about guns to your buns.
He did Valerian in the City of 1,000 Planets. Oof.
You saw that?
Yeah, Will and I watched it on Shrooms.
Why are you and Will watching all these stupid movies?
Well, first of all, when you are under the influence, you don't make conscious decisions. You look and you say, that looks pretty. I haven't seen that. And there was a lot of cool like special effects in that movie and like aliens. Some of the worst fucking acting I've ever seen in my life. Oh my, it was so bad that I was like, is this real? Or am I tripping?
Honestly, he's a terrible director.
I'm trying to find like the last good movie of his that I've seen. In my opinion, sorry.
I just like 5 of his movies. I love 5 of his movies, I would say. But actually, after thinking about it, like maybe Leon the Professional isn't as good as I remember.
Leon the Professional and The Fifth Element seem to be really the only ones that I've seen that I've enjoyed of his.
Taken?
He didn't direct Taken.
Yes, he did.
No, I'm looking at it. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He wrote it.
I just said directed.
Okay, but he also directed it.
Okay, okay.
Transporter? I feel like you wouldn't like Transporter, actually.
I've seen Transporter.
That is a badass movie.
That is pretty sweet.
It's a little bit Sam Raimi-esque.
I like the first Transporter. I like the first Taken.
Yeah, those movies are sick.
Yeah, I agree.
This feels a little bit too epic. Like, he's not going to get the best performance out of his actors. That's not kind of who he is as a director.
No, and, you know, I'm kind of vampired out. Like, Hollywood really just loves vampires.
So this movie was probably in the pipeline during the Nosferatu thing. They were like, holy shit, sexy vampires, we got to cash in on this trend. And they were hella late.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's kind of.
But it seems like there's a huge, you know, like if it was like a graph, like a, you know, and it's just like every 10 years, it's like vampires. And then they're like, no, okay, let them calm down a little bit. And then they're like vampires.
Because like
vampires
are my favorite thing.
I just like,
they're.
You could take anything.
Everything's so cool about them.
You could do.
If I could become a vampire right now, I would do it.
What is like, and
vampires get to have just whatever they want, pretty much. They get to do whatever they want. They can stay up all night. That's awesome. They don't have to go to bed at bedtime.
What I'm trying to say is that in Hollywood, they find one thing that people are into, and then they milk the cow.
It's copycat league.
Yeah, and then they kill the horse, and then they beat the horse to death, and they keep milking the cow, and all the farm animals are dead, and then they're like, all right, I guess we can move on to something else that's not making us money. And it's just like they do it with everything, and I just get, this is the point of where I'm just tired of vampires for now. I don't need new vampire stuff.
I'll never be tired of vampires.
We had Nosferatu, we had Renfield, we had What We Do in the Shadows for like 7 seasons. We had the What We Do in the Shadows movie, and like I'm sure you could name more vampire stuff, and it's just like
timeless.
Enough.
They're part of the collective unconscious at this point. Like
I understand
every culture across history has come up with mythos in vampires, and they didn't even like collaborate. It's been a part of the human psyche since proto-human.
I don't give a shit about any of what you just said because I'm just tired of seeing movies about it. If you're going to give me a movie, give me something different. There's just been so many, and I'm just like, I don't need another one. And then I watched this trailer and I was like, yeah, I was right. I definitely don't need this movie.
I don't need this movie.
I don't. It doesn't look good. Like it didn't even have like, I was not at any point. I was like, I might go check this out in theaters at any point.
No. It's really weird that they tried to go with the like epic military saga. It seemed like was maybe I was deceived, but it seemed like that was like a big part of the movie. It was like these large scale wars, and just looked kind of dumb.
It did.
And then Lord of the Rings. It kind of looked.
Is this going to be more like a Shakespearean type of like take on it, where it's like
that's what they should have. They should have leaned harder into that.
Yeah,
that's what Bram Stoker's Dracula is.
It is okay.
There is some action, but it's mostly intrigue, which that's what's the best part about vampires is the intrigue, the kind of
hiding in the shadows, the like elegance.
They're so smart. They've seen everything. They've seen civilizations fall. They've seen civilizations be born like a baby, slapped on his bottom when he was born. They saw America come, and they said, I'm coming for you, America.
You slap a baby vampire on its butt, do its fangs pop out?
And goes, that's how he latches on to the teeth.
To the teat. Teat. I just okay. There was like another thing that I noticed so specific in this trailer. Was that like a CGI veil that the woman was wearing? Because it looked incredibly fake. And she's like falling in the grass, and then her thing was just like it just looked like Spawn's cape in like the '90s movie, where it's just like, wow, how much time did someone spend their life making this look so bad?
Dude, Hollywood's going to shit in a handbasket.
I disagree. This is going to be one of the best years we've had in recent memory.
I hope you're right, dude.
I am right.
We keep watching these knockoff fucking trailers.
Well, the trailers we're being deceived. We just need to find a good site. But
no, I meant these movies are just knockoff movies.
Well, remember, we're in the beginning of the year. This is like the fact that, we did a trailer review for Primate, right? And we gave some pretty low predictions on that.
Prime Ape. Because he's the best one.
And that is currently at a 92. 28 years later, Bone Temple looks awesome. I thought Send Help looks awesome. Just to be able to have like 3 pretty good looking movies coming out in January, off to a pretty good start. And then the beginning of February, we get all shit on because this Dracula movie looks like absolute garbage.
Yeah.
Can Christoph Waltz save this movie?
No, definitely not.
What could save this movie? Like, we watched the trailer and we're like, no, not really. What
vampire? A really good Yeah. Vampire tits. Because
What
when
is it?
when
It's
the
just-
women bared her fangs, I'm like, I was aroused.
Okay.
And I said, that is the best part. That's what I liked about it. One of
Okay.
the one things.
Do they make nipple piercings that have vampire teeth on the sides?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's cool. That's fucking cool.
They're like the plastic ones, the real cheap ones too.
I could get them real teeth.
Real vampire teeth.
No, just real teeth. I got a guy.
I'm saying that would save it. You get something real erotic going with whoever that guy was, Caleb Taylor Thomas.
Caleb Landry Jones.
Yeah, you get something really erotic going. That's what sells in vampire movies.
I don't want to watch that twig man have sex.
No, it's classy.
Oh, classy sex.
Dracula's been alive for hundreds of years.
Right. I don't want to see him naked.
Oh, dude, you gotta watch Bram Stoker's Dracula, because there's this one part where Dracula has a huge castle, right? The castle looks stupid, by the way. It looked like Disney Castle.
Yeah, it's kind of dead.
Anyway, there's this one part where in the girl in the castle like finds Dracula's harem in the basement, and they're just like laying on this like giant couch, just naked, just like a bunch of naked girls lying in a cuddle puddle. I'm like, yeah, Dracula's a pimp. He just has that on deck.
All right. So sex will save this movie for you.
That's what vampires have been about since the beginning. Like, why do you think Twilight was such a big hit? It's because it's a teen romance.
Yeah.
It's all about the romance.
Right.
That's why even Nosferatu, not the original, but this new one, they tried to make it like sexy. Like,
But this didn't even look like
very
sexy or like romantic in the way. Like, I understand what he was saying was supposed to be.
Luc Besson thinks like romance is like hanging out with a teenage girl.
Oh boy.
Yeah, choosing him was a huge mistake.
Or maybe he chose them.
I don't know why he's directing this movie. That is the biggest question mark to me.
Yeah, so with his affinity for like action, do you think it's just gonna this is gonna be more like a Blade movie than like the type of Dracula movie that you'd be seeking?
Well, the trailer was super action oriented, you know, like with all the combat I saw, that was very different and not appealing to me at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see kind of behind the scenes, like just cut in here and there, like them in, you know, frolicking around and like throwing rose petals around and seducing each other. And
Was that more Dracula-esque?
that's what it's all about, in my opinion.
So what did you think of the Dracula movie from last year? Did you see it?
Nosferatu?
Yes, I'm sorry, Nosferatu.
It was okay.
Did that have more of what you expect from a vampire movie? Did you like the period piece,
Yeah.
the like realism?
Mm-hmm. I mean, even like, I know we're going to talk about it eventually. Even the new Frankenstein was pretty sexy.
Yeah, I don't know. I had my issues with that movie. I know a lot of people loved it.
We'll get to that. I'm just saying, sexy monsters. It's what people want.
I don't want it. I'll take it if I have to.
It's what I want. Okay. I said I want it. And I will not gladly take it. I mean, they'll just, you know, you're gonna have to try again. Go back to the drawing board. No Luc Besson. You can bring back Christoph Waltz. I'm fine with that. You can bring back the girl with the teeth. I was digging that. I like gold. I like blood. I like Victorian era carriages. Someone should have to go to this castle and like their chariot breaks an axle, and they're like, guess I gotta go to Count Dracula's castle
Oh boy,
and
not
see
again.
if he'll let me stay here. And he'd be like, yeah, you can go up in the guest house. There's a man cave. I got PS5. I got Totina's pizza rolls.
Oh, Totino's sick.
Bud Lights. Come on, hang out. See, he seduces you.
Nice.
He's
We
also
should-
bisexual.
We should make our own Dracula movie where it's just like a fucking chill like bro.
You think he wants to be your friend, but he's just trying to suck your dick.
Well, what's the difference between most of my friends in that?
Oh,
Oh,
I know, it's sad when you think someone wants to be your friend, but really they just want to infect you with what do they call it?
sperm. Dude, are you ready for you want to tango with my sperm worm?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not really a much of a tangoer. I'm more of a ballroom dancer.
Yeah, you can get down to the balls, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, get
Yeah, dancing.
Get on down there, squeal like a pig.
Dude, put on your tap dancing shoes and let's fuck.
But yeah, oh,
Everybody get up.
yeah,
Straight up.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm tired of vampire movies. And this is like the last straw for me. Like I can't think like people were able to get me excited for some vampire stuff recently. Renfield because of Nicolas Cage. Nosferatu because of the director
Robert Eggers.
Robert Edgers, thank you. And I'm just like, give me something new. I don't want any more fucking vampires.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
over it.
Terribly,
Zombies are making their way back in, and it's just
You're never gonna get away from the cycle. If you think you're gonna get away, you can't.
I know, but
These
they
are
can simmer down
embedded-
for a little bit.
These are not only embedded in our culture; they're embedded in our unconscious
Yeah,
when we're born.
and that's fine.
Part of our
I'm just
DNA.
saying that like I'm getting so tired of the same old shit that I just
Yeah.
crave new ideas. And everyone's like, oh, no one has any original ideas. It's like, no, that's not fucking true. People have tons of original ideas. Studios are just too afraid to make something that doesn't have a built-in audience or a recognizable IP, and they're too afraid to like lose money or take any chances. And it's just like it just gets so frustrating, and then you have these shitty ass vampire movies. This is gonna lose money in theaters, and it's just like, just fucking stop.
It is. Yeah. I do disagree. I think there's so many original movies coming out every year. And I mean, we're the ones talking about them. You know, not every week. Obviously, weekly we kind of have to talk about some of these slop movies, which
Well, we try and talk about like the most popular movies like that are coming out and like our opinions, letting people know what's coming to theaters and stuff. But I just think there's more unoriginal sequel, prequel, remake, built-in IP spin-offs coming out that we are aware of than,
they definitely stick out more.
the treasures that we have to dig for.
I mean, if you just read the title of a movie, it's like you're gonna know what it is. It's Dracula.
Yeah.
If you read a title of a movie that you don't, it's a new thing. It means nothing.
I understand why they do it. And I understand it is a business.
You're sick of vampire movies. I don't blame you. I think vampires are timeless. I'll never get bored of them.
They'll give us a break. Give me a fucking break
And
and then bring them back.
honestly, just a few years ago, I watched like every vampire movie I could find, and there wasn't enough for me.
That's bullshit. I don't
Well,
believe
I didn't watch a lot of them.
you. So I called that one.
Well, I looked for them, and I looked for ones that looked worth my time, and I watched them, and I loved them, and I wanted more. It wasn't enough for me.
We just disagree on vampires. I do enjoy vampires.
What's your favorite vampire movie?
What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh yeah.
Movie's
What's your favorite?
fucking hilarious.
Like, not a serious movie, not comedy. It could be kind of funny.
I mean, I'd have to like really think about that because I haven't seen like Interview with the Vampire.
Oh,
I remember was good. Speaking of sexy, that movie
Vampire
was
Diaries?
sexy. Tom Cruise. Wow.
Yeah,
Vampire Diaries, I thought was a TV show.
yeah, but a vampire could have a diary.
Original Nosferatu is pretty awesome.
That is actually a very scary movie.
It's pretty sick.
Back then, they knew just how to make things scary.
Tense. Make them tense.
Just make a freaky face that gets closer and closer to you. That's it.
That's enough
the
for
movie.
So
Keep it simple.
those and
What about like 30 Days of Night? Have you seen that?
didn't like it. Too much like action.
Too much.
Yeah. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter or like Van Helsing. Like those
Van
are
Helsing's
fun.
awesome.
They're fun. They are fun, but
What
they
about
wouldn't be like
Underworld?
my favorite. Again, fun, but not
What
really
about
my favorite.
Blade? I think
Fun, not my favorite. None of
Blade-
these movies
Blade's
I would
actually-
traditionally call good.
Yeah, I mean, I think Blade 1 and 2 are just like unironically
And those are all
good.
just action movies.
You're right. Okay,
And
well, you
like,
have
I
this.
enjoyed them. They're fun. But I'd never seen any of the Twilights. Not my thing.
I think that was just like Harry Potter for horny girls.
I mean,
right?
the new Nosferatu, I thought was pretty good. I did have some issues with it, and it didn't like, I wasn't like blown away by it like I wish I was, because a vampire movie like that, I would think would probably be my favorite, which is like, I guess my answer would just be the original Nosferatu then.
Man, I can't wait for you to watch Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I'm curious. I'm going to check that one out, even though I just whined and complained about how tired I am of vampire movies. I will check that one out.
I'm honestly excited because I can't even guarantee that you'll like it.
Okay.
Like,
I'll do a back-to-back night because I'll
just-
watch Mary Shelley's Frankenstein with De Niro, and I'll watch Bram Stoker's Dracula. I haven't seen either of those.
you're coming around to this monster thing.
No,
you
I'm
said
not.
no monsters, and now you're like, I'm gonna watch 2 monsters in a row.
I'm going to watch old ones. I'm tired of new ones.
Yeah, and I can't blame you
Yeah.
because I'm trashing this movie.
Oh, dude, I'm going to trash it before you. You want to do it at the same time?
yeah,
All right. 3, 2, 1.
32.
34. Whoa, pretty close.
Well, that's on brand. There's a lot of episodes where we're 2 away from each other.
Yeah. But not a lot of episodes that we count down and do it and we're 2 away from each other.
I guess that is a good point.
All right, 34, 32. Let us know what you think about vampires, monsters. What's your favorite vampire movie? Let us know in the comments. We want to hear from you. What do you think this movie's going to get rated? Are you excited? What are your Valentine's Day plans? Let us know. We'll talk about you. We'll talk to you.
I'm spending mine with a vampire lady.
And I'm spending mine at a Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there'll be no vampire ladies there.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll be like, look, Dylan, you got to get up here. You got to get up here now. There's vampire ladies everywhere. And also, I would just like to say to you, go Seahawks.
Go Hawks!
Go Hawks! And that's another episode of the Trailer Trash Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Trailer Trash Podcast. My name is Johnny.
And I'm Dylan.
Tune in every Friday and catch what's coming out in theaters near you. And remember, stay trashy.
You just got trash. And that that's a wrap.